Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Right to the air is Jackson. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along.
Probably getting 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, 46 yards. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and can
be downfield and find pay dirt.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they spot and get your offense moving.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And they get him down, but not 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. This one brought in by Jefferson. So they'll get nothing out of that. Even think about advancing it forward. He got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 43.
First down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Yeah, 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And the play goes nowhere.
Marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After 1, 7-0. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Jackson. Well, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Chiefs are going to get the football.
Necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they get to him after a gain.
And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On 2nd down, Lynch. He'll be taken down at the 40.
We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is.
DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Puka Nacua, 53 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the Dolphins' second quarter. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They go up the middle with Lynch. And he's tackled at the 38-19. That good for 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jackson. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And so the last 3 drives.
Lead.
First down, the run with Lynch. And a 6-yard gain gets him right.
Downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause. And the Dolphins are going to have it here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill. Completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Jackson. Eluded, and he can't find a receiver. And
missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And off balance throw
to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Here's Jackson to return. It'll be a net of 40 yards, falling hands with very little time remaining until the half. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time. Travis Kelce! A big change in field position for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 20. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And out a little across the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, you may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he gets this to the
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And Lynch up the middle. And he's across midfield and into
bounds. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get it inside the
very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run again with Lynch. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Getting the call, Lynch running left. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's
pound him into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to...
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
In the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Back to the ground, Lynch. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And so they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. The pitch out to Lynch. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And to the finish line. And here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 20.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This is hands trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Play action. Now Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man. Could they reach the 50? From midfield now, here's Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Hit as he threw.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down. Just do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall.
Up after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Mahomes going to throw it here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
Talked about this with a coach in the off. What feels good to your team? You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Chiefs, all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end cap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole losing team.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And fights through one man. 4th quarter
into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expect to actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here, I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score.
And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. They get 11 back.
There after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And here at their own 3-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. That's down the field for Jefferson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they do get him. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then
Very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it is a touchdown, apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't get. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And my goodness, another interception.
picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
To tell you one thing or another, that's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The football, all the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, when you look at this